morning, everyone. This is Lumia Sports Spider. I'll be your host today, mate. Joining me on the stage are two handsome guys, a Barcelona fan and a Real Madrid fan. How are you? Your name and your faculty?
I'm Abderrahim from the FMS faculty.
Okay, and on my left side we have
Abdel Halim Solo, aka Zayedri, FMS faculty.
Okay, as you can see, on my right hand side we have a Real Madrid fan and a Barcelona fan, of course. Today our discussion is going to be very simple. We'll be talking about Real Madrid Barcelona, the El Clasico in the studio. So, not wasting my time, I would just like us to I'll just give some highlights on what we'll be discussing today. You know, just last week we had some disappointing results from Madrid and Barcelona. All of them were kicked out from the Copa del Rey. So I would like to know their views about the disappointment that happened last week. So I'll start from Rahim, who is a Madrid fan here. Rahim, what do you think about Madrid being kicked out from Copa del Rey?
I think our elimination from the Copa del Rey was due to our coach mistakes, because he brought out an 11 that he shouldn't have brought in, and some fringe players that were not getting playing time. He started them. Someone like Marcelo, James Rodriguez, Brahima Diaz, and Nacho Fernandez. And also, that Marcelo, talking about him, he has not been good physically, and we can say that he's good moving forward, but he's not good at defending. And almost all the 4 goals considered on that day were through him.
But I think most people were blaming Zidane for not putting Marcelo. Then he now kept him in that match, and you guys are complaining again. So what is the problem now?
Yes, a lot of fans fell in love with Marcelo, with his attacking qualities. But the true fact is that Marcelo is no more the Marcelo that we used to know. Yes, that's it.
But do you think that it's as a result of Ronaldo leaving Real Madrid that has made Marcelo lose his form, or it's just something that has just gone off?
Yeah, that one is true. Marcelo is someone that we know that his attacking qualities is good. He can put the ball in, and there will be someone like Ronaldo to head it in. But now that we have a striker like Benzema, who don't like staying inside the box, he likes coming out wide. So if he decides to put the ball inside, then there won't be no one to head it in. So that's when the problem.
Okay, Rahim, you relax for now. I would like to ask this Barcelona fan what it means for Barcelona to be out from Copa del Rey.
Actually, it was very astonishing, yeah. Seeing such a huge club being knocked out at the quarter-final stage, yeah. Right now, looking at the Barcelona squad, we don't really know where the problem is. But they are all depending on Lionel Messi. And looking at things right now, the guy is old. Yeah, he cannot be providing the things he was doing when he was still young. So the Barcelona has to get a new player who can hold the ball and can push forward. Yeah. Looking at the squad right now, anyone who gets the ball is trying to give it to Lionel Messi. Yeah. So if he's not clicking, meaning the team is not performing, and that shouldn't be the case. They should all try their possible best. Whenever you get the ball, try to push forward. If Lionel Messi is not there, you can also do it. Yeah, he's not the only player in the team.
But don't you think that is the tactics of the coach?
Yeah, I think that's the tactics of the coach. And we are all humans. You are playing for the team. So if you get into the pitch and start playing and you realize that what the coach has assigned to you is not working, you have to develop. You have to bring out a new plan. Yeah, that can help you to win.
Okay, I think for the past 2 seasons in the transfer window, Barcelona has made quite a great signings. But I don't know how to put it, whether they were all flops or what is happening. Because in the lives of Dembele, Coutinho, you can mention them. But what is happening?
Yeah, it's true that Barcelona have signed a lot of great players. Yeah. By looking at all of them, especially right now, Antonio Griezmann, although we can't say he's not playing well, he's scoring the goals, but still, Barcelona fans are saying that he's not playing due to the position the coach is playing him. Yeah. Looking at the France National League, they are playing 4-2-3-1, and whenever that lineup is out, you find Antonio Griezmann playing in the center midfield. That's the attacking midfield, 10th position. But Barcelona, we are playing 4-3-3, and all the time the coach is using him as a right wing forward. Yeah, I think that's the problem.
But Griezmann, I know very well, can play all the front three. So what is happening? Is it that the coach doesn't know how to bring out the talent in him, or it's just that Griezmann is not just fit for Barcelona?
We can't say he's not fit for Barcelona. He is fit for Barcelona, but I think the position is the position. Yeah, but we are praying that things will change very soon. And for Dembele, there, I think you all know he's an injury player. He will just get up, play 2 matches, injury. He will return 2 matches, injury. I don't know what's wrong with the guy. Yeah.
Okay. You're still watching Lumia Sports Spider. I think the next wrap of questions I would ask them is the title race. As of now, if I'm clear, I think Madrid is leading. With how many points?
With 3 points different.
Okay. So Barcelona, are you confident that you can be able to win the La Liga since you are now out of the Copa del Rey?
Why not? Why not? 100% sure we are winning it. Yeah.
With this struggle?
Yeah, we'll win it. Whatever be the case. You know, Madrid, Lionel Messi, Santiago Bernabeu is his home. Whenever he gets there, that's where he established all his skills. Yeah.
But Abdul Halim, you know that comparing player-wise or position-wise, I can say Madrid has the best position players than Barcelona currently, if you have to compare.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Yes, it's true. But still upon that, there are bitches. We are going to beat them hands down at the Santiago Bernabeu during the second leg of the El Clasico.
Madrid fans, have you heard that they are bitches? So let's hear from Rahim. What do you think about it?
I think we have an upper hand in the La Liga more than Barcelona, and there are some reasons why I'm saying it. We have the squad depth. We have our players who play with intensity, and they have the determination that La Liga they have made their prime target for this season. And you can see it from the previous games. Madrid, until 90 minutes, you see the players still running like it is just the first minute in the game. So that's the case that Madrid can come out with an 11. They can play up to maybe 6 or 7 games without a constant 11. Anyone that comes in, he can perform. And we still have one of the best players in the world who is coming back from injury. So we can say that he's a signing for us. He's a general signing for us, just like what Barca thought of Dembele when he was coming back from injury. And now that he got injured again. And as of Barca case, most of the players, they don't have the intensity to play. And what they do is, they always try to push the ball to Messi. Whenever they get the ball, they always try to give the ball off to Messi. Now that, let's say, you were talking about the tactics being give the ball to Messi. Sometimes they'll go into a game and it will be clear for them. Play your normal game, like Setien's match against Valencia. They went with the Setien style. They played until they conceded the first goal. They didn't know what to do again. They went back to their old formation, pushed the ball to Messi. So they started giving him the ball, and that's where the plan spoiled. So after the game, the coach even notified it, that that's not what he taught them to go and play.
So you think it's a problem from the coach, or it's just the players, or the players don't want the coach?
I would say it's the players.
It's the players.
They are no more good enough.
But they have Messi, they have Rakitic, they have De Jong. They have the players. So what do you think?
That's what I'm saying right now.
I'll have him take a time. Oh, Rahim, don't you see that they can still do something?
They can still do something with the help of Messi. We know who Messi is. But looking at Barca up front, or the other attacking end, they are good. But talking about defensively, they've shipped in about 58 goals. Double of what, that's 28 goals. 28, double of what Madrid has conceded in their league. Madrid 14 goals. So now if you are talking about defensively, and the only best way to win a league title is to have the best defense. Because you are going to play about 8 games, and it's not an easy run.
So you are trying to say defense-wise, Madrid is better than
They are
Barcelona.
nowhere near Madrid defense-wise.
Correct.
Talking about the goalkeeper, people may see Stegen doing some excellent saves, but to talk about stars between Courtois and just this month, January Player of the Month, Courtois won it.
But don't you think Courtois has a perfect back four?
He has a perfect back four. That's what I'm talking about. We have. I'm not. That's the defense. He's part of the defense. We have the best left back in the league in Ferland Mendy, the best right back, the best two center backs, Varane and Ramos. They score, they assist, and also one of the best defensive midfielders in the world in Casemiro. And we know what he's capable of.
Okay, it's like you're speaking too much. So let's. I would like us to go into the Champions League. You guys have all qualified for the 1/16th, right, or the quarterfinal? 1/16th. So do you think Madrid can beat City?
Okay, talking about the current form of Man City, you will rule them out from progressing.
But they have Pep.
Yeah, they may have Pep. They have Pep, but they are second in the league with somewhere 19 points difference against Liverpool. Huh? But they have Pep, and there's 19 points difference between them and Liverpool. And you know that's not good. You need to play the league, win matches, and gain the confidence to be able to play a team like Madrid. We know City. City is just like this Barcelona team. They are good at attacking, very poor at defending. And now, I Madrid, I have someone like Hazard, who can dribble about 4 to 5 players, and you have defenders like Otamendi that you'll be facing him and he'll easily fall down for you to pass.
But City also has De Bruyne, and they also have Sani, who is coming back from injury. Don't you think something can happen this Champions League?
They have De Bruyne, who has the legs to run, and we also have someone called...
De Bruyne doesn't just run. You know De Bruyne. If I talk about De Bruyne, you know what he can do.
You know who De Bruyne is, and we have the better defenders to keep him. Yes, we have this guy Ramos, Varane. Our defenders are better, so I have the belief that we can easily stop him with the kind of midfield we are having. We all know who Casemiro is. Casemiro has stopped players better than what's the name, De Bruyne. We've seen it in this recent El Clasico. Messi was outclassed by that young Valverde.
Okay, Mr. Abdel Halim.
Yeah.
What do you think about Barcelona with Napoli?
As at now, looking at Napoli's form, yeah, they are not good. Yeah. To be frank, I think we are going to beat them hands down.
They are not better either.
Hands down. Yeah, we know we are not so good, but as comparing their position in the league to our position, yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
It matters.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
It doesn't matter.
It matters. I'm telling you that it matters. Napoli, their current form is very poor. Just look at their last match in the Italian Serie A against Leeds. A team that's in the relegation zone beat them 3-2. Just imagine. Just imagine. And let me talk some more about what this guy was saying about the Madrid and Man City game. Although we know that Madrid, when it comes to Champions League, yeah, they are very superb when it comes to Champions League. They have the experience and they play well. Yeah, and we know that they have, that's 12 or 13 trophies, Champions League, right? 12, right? 13. But looking at the current Manchester City form too, we can conclude that Premier League is for Liverpool this season. So they don't have hope in it again. And the only major trophy they are targeting... Please let me finish. And the only major trophy they are targeting this season is the Champions League again. Yeah, because if you compare the Carling Cup, Carabao, FA Cup, you can't compare it to Champions League. So they are targeting Champions League most again. So I think Guardiola will do all his best, yeah, to proceed to the next stage, which is the quarterfinal. And I think that match, first leg, is going to determine everything. Yes.
But you know, City, they don't really have a good form in Champions League. They can you can see last season they performed so much better in the Premier League, but coming to the Champions League, they were nowhere to be found.
Yeah, they will use last season mistake to correct
This season
and get back into the game.
talking about
They are still building their experience, and they have one of the greatest coach in the world. That's Pep Guardiola, and he has an experience in Champions League.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know he's going to do something extraordinary.
Okay, right. You want to say something?
Yes, I want to say something. Talking about Pep Guardiola being an excellent coach in the Champions League or having the experience in the Champions League, we can remember the last time he won that UEFA Cup was in 2011. Since he left, Bayern Munich signed him with the objectives of winning the Champions League. He went there and failed them. He left for Man City. Even at the time that he was at Bayern Munich, he stayed there for 2 seasons, and all those seasons, Madrid were the team that knocked him out of the Champions League. So he knows Madrid very well. I can even tell you the scoreline. It ended like aggregate 5-0. It was 1-0 and 4-0 home and away. He went to Man City 2017. Madrid beat him again. That was in the quarterfinals. So Guardiola is not a new person to us. We know him very well. Our coach have talked about him, and we also know him. He's a Catalonian. He wouldn't want Madrid to progress, but he cannot. There's nothing that he can do to stop Madrid with the kind of firepower that we are having.
Wow,
There's something that he can do. There is something that he can do. You just wait.
Viewers, we're having quite an interesting discussion here. I would like to, even though Ballon d'Or hasn't yet reached, but looking at Madrid now, they also have someone they call Hazard, who they think is one of the best players in the world. But I can say he was one of the best players in England, but I don't know for the world. So I would like to know if this year's Ballon d'Or contest, whether Hazard can make something out of it, or it will just be Ronaldo and Messi again, or the one that kid Mbappe. So Raheem, what do you think about Real Madrid? Can someone make up for Ballon d'Or this season?
Yeah, I think so. Someone can make it, and it is not Hazard. Because I would say the year is almost over for Hazard. He started the season with a bit of injuries. His preseason didn't go well. He came to Madrid overweight. And now that he was getting back to form, he got injured again. So I would say he's not lucky for this season. And he's not getting young either. He's getting old. So I don't see Hazard winning the Ballon d'Or. I just see him to be a good player, but he's not someone who can win the Ballon d'Or. There are better players like Neymar, Mbappe.
I'm talking about Madrid.
Okay, Madrid. I don't think there's someone who can compete for the Ballon d'Or.
But you have Vinicius.
Yes.
You have.
Maybe in the future, but not this year.
Okay.
Maybe in the future.
Okay. So, Mr. Barcelona.
Actually, I don't also see any Barcelona player except Lionel Messi. You know, Lionel Messi and Ronaldo, they are just constant too. Yeah, in the Ballon d'Or short three, they are just constant too. So, the one that they will add to them, I don't see any Barcelona player. Yeah, because looking at the game we are playing right now, I don't see any player proven to be part of the top three.
Okay, to wrap up the show, I would like to know the combined 11 for both teams. So I'll start off from Raheem.
Okay, my combined 11 is I will put Couture in goal.
Is it because you're a Madrid fan?
No. I'm putting him in goal because he's one of the best keepers in Europe, not only in La Liga, but in Europe, the whole of Europe. Consider less goals with more clean sheets. Everything is clear.
Can you move on?
And I'll put Carvajal at right back. We all know who Carvajal is.
I don't.
He has been in consistent form since he came back from his loan from Bayer Leverkusen, and he's still in top form. Players have come in, challenged him, and went back. He's someone who can push the ball up front, do his attacking job good, and comes back and defends well. So I would say Carvajal. Or see that Barca self, they don't even know who their right back is. That is between Semedo and Roberto. They are not even sure who is the better one.
Can you wrap up?
Okay. And for the two center backs, I'll pair Ramos and Varane. They've played together for a long time, considered less goals, and with the clean sheets that they have, I'll pair them. And going to the left side, I'll go for Ferland Mendy. Ferland Mendy is a guy with the physicality who can defend well he may not be good in attacking, but he's good for the style of Madrid, and he's better than that Jordi Alba that we are talking about. This season his form has been terrible, fact. And coming to the number 6, that's the defensive midfield. Sergio Busquets has lost, like he has lost the technique that he used to have, the ability to hold the ball. And we know Casemiro is a very strong defensive midfielder who can attack the opposition goal and also defend his pool. So he's the better choice there. And the other two midfielders, I go for Kroos and Valverde. Kroos is someone who controls the game how he wants it. If he wants the game to be moving faster, he'll do it. If he wants it to be moving slowly, he'll do it. And Valverde, a very young kid who has the legs to run up and down the pitch without getting tired. Considering Barcelona's midfield three, the reason why I didn't put any Barcelona midfield, considering their midfield this season, they don't have a constant one. They have been terrible the whole season. They play Sergio Busquets, they play De Jong, they play Atta, they play...
Who will be your strikers?
Our strikers, I'll go for Benzema and Suarez and Messi.
Okay. Mr. Halim, what do you think?
Since he has spent much time on the combined 11, I will just wrap up with mine. I'll keep Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. The two centre backs, I'll go for Piqué and Ramos, since the two have been doing well in the Spain national squad. Yeah, and getting to the left back, I'll pick Jordi Alba over Fellaini. He was saying that Fellaini is very good when it comes to physicality. It's not just the physical. It's not just the physicality. Yeah, but the intelligence you use when you are playing the ball. It's not just the physicality.
Oh, but we know experience-wise, Jordi Alba has experience than Mendy.
More experience.
Yes.
Very good than Fellaini. I'll choose Jordi Alba in the left back position. When it comes to the right back, I'll pick Dani Carvajal. The 6th position, I'll pick De Jong. And the other two midfielders, I'll take Atta and Valverde. And when it comes to the front three, Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Eden Hazard.
Wow. This combined 11, I wish to see it in the future. Okay, guys, thank you for watching Lumia Sports Spider. My name is Meden. I would like to thank our cameraman, CEO Babs, and Wan Bisaka behind the camera, and my two gentlemen, Mr. Abdulrahim and Mr. Abdul Halim. Thanks for joining me on the show. Thank you for watching.